Everyone, this is Anna from Koala Soap, and I had a request from someone by the name of Bradshaw. I'll try to leave a little picture of it up there. We did that confetti soap, and this person wanted to know if we could do it with red and green, and I was going to do that anyway, but I thought, well, might as well just do it. So I'm going to go ahead. I have, from our last time, we kind of noticed if we just do 2 bars in the salad shooter, it doesn't quite fill up this mold all the way. So what I'm going to do is I have over here 7 ounces of clear melt and pour soap base, and then I have about 11 ounces of shea butter melt and pour soap base. My plan is, because each of these cavities takes between 3.2 and 3.4 ounces, I'm going to do red in 2 cavities and green in 2 cavities, and then we're going to go ahead and shred them, and then we're going to put them in here. Our colors today will be teal green from Stardust Micas and red strawberry, and they're going to be darker because we're putting them into the clear melt and pour soap. Our scent today is going to be peppermint. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the peppermint in here or not. We can easily do over 5 mLs of scent, no problem, but peppermint's really strong, and I think I might just stick to about 3 or so. You could put more in because this soap is about close to 2 pounds, so you could go a little, like, I wouldn't probably go more than 7 mLs, but you could. But I'm going to do about 3 or 4, just so you know. So I'm going to go ahead and get these melted down. I think because I won't put scent in here, we can actually pour these very hot in here after I add the mica. It's not going to matter. It's not going to affect the soap color. So just for time's sake, we'll go ahead, melt these down, add our mica, pour it into the cavities, then we'll let it set, then we'll come back. The plan is, and then in case construction or anything starts going on, I'm going to put them in the salad shredder, and after every bar and a half or so I have to clean this shredder out. But anyway, you'll see how much soap we get. And then the plan is we're going to put everything in here and then cut it. So I think that's all the explanation. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, these are done. I have 2 bars, and I cut the bars in half so I could put them through the salad shooter here. So what you're going to see me do is you're just going to watch me. This is super loud, so I'm going to turn the sound off and just the music on so you don't have to hear it. Then my plan is, after a bar and a half or so, I need to clean this. I'll take a peek if it's too gunked up. I need to clean it and then redo the rest of the confetti. I'm going to put it in this bowl. This is the bowl we used for our last confetti soap, and then it's going to go in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes, just because these are so delicate, these embeds, that they will melt easily. We are going to have to pour under, I think, 135 or 134, if you remember from the last time, because we don't want to melt those embeds. We will also put our scent in here once that's done. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, So what I did was, you saw, I just went ahead and I just kind of picked off the big pieces of soap instead of washing it off again. It seemed to work just fine. I put the two colors in together because sometimes when you do this, there's one right there, the shooter will blend them. And now it won't make any difference in the soap, but it was still fun to see. So just to see, I know again we're going to have more than enough. But these will also kind of settle down when we pour, but we're still going to have more than enough here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're still going to put these into the refrigerator for 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and melt down the shea butter melt and pour. And then we'll get done, ready for step 2. I cannot wait to see how this turns out. Okay, these are done. And this I put in, and it's actually starting to get a skin, so I have to kind of rush through this part. This is at 131, and I haven't added the scent yet. So let's do that. And we're going to put alcohol as best we can through here. We're going to add our scent, which is peppermint. And I'm only going to do about 3 mLs. Links to everything I'm using are down below. Now just adding the scents, cooling it down even more. And I anticipate, as my usual, that I am going to not have enough here, but that's okay because I've decided I'm not going to stress about filling this all the way to the top. It's easier to cut anyway. So where's my alcohol? We're just going to put this in. Put this in. We're going to pour. Always reserve a little bit of your pour, what's left here, because we're going to actually use that to cement any embeds that are like at the top here. Okay, I think that's as far as we're going to go. Pretty sure. Sneak a few more in there. Okay, and then we're gonna, it's gonna look like a strudel. If you don't have any shea butter, use your clear. That way you're pretty sure to not mess with having to match the colors. Okay, so this is gonna set pretty fast because as you can see, it wants to do a skin just coming out of here. And as per usual, we have a ton of these little embeds left. I foresee a big Mod Podge soap coming up. That's just me. Okay, we will come back and do the cut. Okay everyone, it's unmolded. It's really pretty. I guess confetti soaps are just beautiful. That's all I can say. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut. Okay, so there's our confetti soap. It's really pretty. I have to say that the red to me looks more like It looks more pink, which is fine because I'm doing a gingerbread theme this year, so this actually works out very well. Again, red is very hard to do in the soaps because the mica, it's really hard. And honestly, I don't even mind. What I'm going to do is, if I want to shave this down, I would just go ahead and just try to do it as straight as I can. But I think this one's going to stay home. It smells really, really good. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week.